Welcome back to Let's Read Judge Dredd. Today's episode is the story of genes, apparently. Alright, here we go. Hi, I'm Gene. I'd like to show you a little bit about how we work and and help to spare... Gonna be one of those days, guys. And help to shape and influence every aspect of every life. Of course, we're not normally this size. Let's go right into the human body and see how things look at the genetic coalface, as it were. Ow! Something wrong, Mr. Sherman? Yeah, I got a sudden stab of pain, like a giant gene dissolving into particles and piercing me like a dot. You're obviously quite insane, Mr. Sherman. Well, here we are, inside the body. It's all a bit of a mess, and there's not much to see anyway. To do that, you've got to get down to a really molecular level. Come with me. We're just about as small as we can get now, and all around me you can see a milling throng of genes, all busy at their tasks. I'm going to try and interview one of them. Okay. Hello, I wonder if you'd care to tell us what your function is. Certainly. I'm a growth gene. I help control general physical development. And how is that done? With my enzyme gun. When it's time for some growth, I just give them a little squirt and that soon gets them going. Any specialties? Yes, I'm particularly keen on developing strong, firm abdominals. It's a continual battle, believe me. There are some genes who are determined to undo my work. The smart-ass gene, for instance. Even worse, the couch potato gene. Burp. Oh, and it's Lineker. Lineker has scored! Stop it! Stop squirting that gunk. Can't you see you're doing him harm? Push off. As you can see, it's the interaction of many genetic traits which form the complete person, and there are other factors at play. Conditioning, social pressures, circumstances. To see how all these combine, let's go back to the street level for a particular demonstration of genes at work. Here we are. Behind me, you see two fairly normal humans. Average sort of genetic makeup, few abnormalities. In fact, quite boring. It's the abnormalities that make complex genetic structures stand out. I'm mad! See? Mad! That's better. This man's genetic code gives him a tendency to be large, muscular, and stupid, with a disposition for fits of violent rage. Grrr, snort. And he appears to be pushing the legs of somebody into the danger trash shredder. And he's pulling the handle on to the domestic trash only. Okay. In a more primitive age, these characteristics might have made him a leader. Here, sadly, a dangerous menace. This man is also large and muscular with a predisposition for violence. Differences in his genetic code, however, have made him more focused and rational. Eat it, creep. In fact, He's a genetic freak, being an exact duplicate of another human. But that's another story. In other circumstances, he would have made an excellent criminal. Instead, conditioning has turned him into a grim and unbending rule freak. Street brawl, 2 years. Resisting arrest, 2 years. Bleeding on the wall, 6 months. Thud. See what happens when we bring the two together? For this, we need the services of another. For this, we need the services of another. His genes give him a strong predisposition to report crime. Judge! Oh, Judge! There's a moronic sort of chap down there, and he's going berserk and killing people. Right. Vroom. Raise them or die, brain drain. But wait, isn't this a level contest? Circumstances have equipped one bag of genes with high-tech weaponry and the other with nothing. We'll have to even things up. Ping! Huh? Scrape. You're booked. Ping! Huh? I'm mad, see? That's coming through loud and clear. Interestingly, only one genetically incapable of controlling his rage lashes out blindly. Thump! Oh! The other, trained to direct his aggression, takes more effective action. Zuck! Crump! You really got me mad now! Clunk! Walk! Sadly, our moronic subject lacks the gene that makes for scintillating conversation. Kerrang! Back and forth, each genetic package vying for supremacy. Whop! What does it prove? The philosopher who said, "Who cares? It's a great fight." Crunch! But at last, there must be a winner. In most cases, the one whose genetic makeup has equipped him best for the struggle. Am I getting through to you, pal? Walk! And that brings us to our logical conclusion. The object of each and every gene, even though its host may die, it may pass itself on to succeeding generations. And by proving himself superior, the victor is now more likely to attract a suitable mate. Thank you, Judge. Then again, there are exceptions to every rule. Okay, that's the end of today's episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join us again next time.